Today I have Steve from Savage Building Systems, and he's going to show us his patented way to repair the columns in pole barns. So stay tuned. Hi, this is Paul from CountryCraziness.com. If you're interested in post-frame construction, tractors, and homesteading, well, you've come to a good place. Why not subscribe, tap the bell, and join in the conversation? Steve at Savage Building Systems shot some videos, which I spliced together this week so he could show us how his system works. So let's just turn it over to Steve and have him show us what he's got. Steve?
We're here repairing columns on this building that was built in the 1970s. Most of these columns had deteriorated to the point that they're completely separated from the lower part of the column, and they've moved out. So we're bringing them back in, but the real thing is, how do we connect that upper column back to the lower column so that the uplift components that this building was initially built with still function the way they were designed? So we've built an uplift component right into the repair sleeve that actually locks that bottom part of the column, which is still intact. Really, most of the decay is occurring within a foot of the ground. And the column below grade is still intact because there's not really the microbes at that depth to eat that wood away. So what we've done, we'll take a quick look. This is the uplift tab that we built into the sleeve. So when we put this around the column, we then engage this in, and then we pin it in that position with a nail. So as this sleeve goes down into the ground, it'll go down without an issue. But what that does is that locks that down so it will not come back up. So now we've actually tied the bottom column that's still intact with the upper part of this column, and we've reconnected these things so that it functions the way it was designed. So after these are driven down into the ground, of course, we attach the top here to the column. And now we've got a one-piece column again that's basically connected with this 10-gauge galvanized chunk of steel that's got 14 bends in it. And those bends, that corrugation is what offers all the stiffness. Okay, so we've got the tractor backed up to the column, and we've got the driver engaged with the sleeve. I'm just going to show you what this looks like when we push him in. So you see what's happening is this is going in. The top of the driver holds it straight, and then these rollers at the bottom ensure that the sleeve stays tight up to the column. These rollers here engage with that, keep everything running nice and true and straight. So on the standard columns, we can use the driver on the back of the tractor. It's very simple. When we get to a corner, that driver really doesn't fit in there. So the method we use to do that is we have a hydraulic cylinder with the same brackets on it, and then we have a roller on the front of these forks. And what the roller does is it keeps the sleeve tight to the column as we're driving it in. So we lift that up there with this chain, we attach it, and then we take the chain off and we move that down here to keep this sleeve running true as we drive it down. So I'll film that, and we'll show you what that looks like as well.
If you want to learn 5 ways to prevent post rot, then check out this link up above.